Hi, I'm Chintya.
I'm Aldzi. We are going to share our work about ICT integrated lesson for 10th grade students for expressing intention.
Yes, keep watching.
The indicators for this chapter are: first, students are able to fill in the blank a worksheet about expressing intention. Second, students are able to create a conversation about expressing intention with paying attention to the language features that are used in appropriate context. And the third indicator, students are able to present their works about expressing intention with paying attention to the language features that are used in appropriate contexts. The learning objective for this lesson is, at the end of this chapter or the lesson, students are able to create a conversation about expressing intention. The conversation is in the form of script and video animation in group project. The group project should be pay attention to the language features that are used in appropriate context in the group project. The script would be used as the data for making the video animation. Powtoon website is used as the media and tool for making this group project by students. The group project will be presented by each groups in the front of the class. In the first meeting, the teacher will explain about expressing intention for future plan, the social function, grammar review, and a worksheet for students are presented in this first meeting. This is the warmer section for students in this chapter. The teacher will ask students some questions to activate their background knowledge or schemata. The questions are: do you know these places? Why do you think people visit these places? What can they do here? Which one do you prefer to visit? Why? Share it with your friends. Students need to work with their chairmates in pairs. And then, after students answer those questions, the teacher will state the social function for this chapter. The social function for this chapter is to state plans or something intended to do in the future. Teacher will explain the list of expressions. The first one is for asking intention, and the second one is for expressing intention. For asking intention, we have 5 expressions that can be used to create a sentence for conversation. The first, what are you going to do? Second, any plan for the weekend? The third, are you thinking of? The fourth, do you have any intention of? And the last one, is it your intention to? For expressing intention, we have at least 15 expressions how to express your intention. I will tell you from the 1 until 5 expressions, and the rest you will be read it by your own. The first one is I intend to. The second, my intention is to. The third, I have the intention to. The fourth, I am going to. The fifth, I would like to or I would love to. This is example of expressing intention in a conversation using I would like to and I am going to. The conversation consists of 3 persons, Santi, Bayu, and Riri. They are talking about their intention on the long weekend or their plans on the long weekend. Teacher also provide the grammar review. To express willingness, use will. To create or to construct a sentence about expressing willingness. In the positive form, the formula is subject plus will plus verb 1 or present verb plus object or complement. The sentence will be, she will visit her cousins on the next holiday. In the negative form, the formula is subject plus will not plus verb 1 or present verb plus object or complement. And the sentence will be, she will not visit her cousins on the next holiday. In the interrogative form, the formula is will plus subject plus verb 1 or present verb plus object or complement. The sentence will be, will she visit her cousins on the next holiday? And then, to express a prior plan, use be going to. In the positive form, the formula is subject plus be going to plus verb 1 or present verb plus object or complement. The sentence will be, she is going to visit her cousins on the next holiday. In the negative form, the formula is subject plus be not going to plus verb 1 or present verb plus object or complement. The sentence will be, she is not going to visit her cousins on the next holiday. In the interrogative form, the formula is be plus subject plus be going to plus verb 1 or present verb plus object or complement. The sentence will be, is she going to visit her cousins on the next holiday? And this is the worksheet for students to spend their time after the teacher finished the presentation of the learning materials for this capture. Students need to answer the blank in the two conversations from number 1 until number 10. After students finish their task, the teacher will ask students to exchange their answer sheets with their chairmates. They are going to do corrections by together. Then, the teacher will give feedback and review about learning materials in this chapter. And later on, the teacher will give instructions or some works for the next meetings.
Hello, I'm Chintya and I'm going to explain about second meeting and third meeting. Second meeting is intended to give students a tutorial for using Powtoon as a media for their group project later on. A video is provided of how to create a video animation on Powtoon website. Later on, teacher will give students a group project in 2 meetings. The group project is creating a conversation script. Then the script should be presented in the form of video animation. The video animation will be presented in the front of the class by each group. And this is the explanation about Powtoon. In short, Powtoon is an animation software that provides you to create animated videos. On Powtoon website said that our greater vision is to bring a touch of awesomeness to everyday communications, whether you are teaching a class, sending a note to a friend, or pitching a product to a potential investor. This Powtoon is. So Powtoon is not only for teaching and learning media, but also useful for presentation in company. Next is the bridging part. In this part, teacher asks students to be ready to watch video before go to instruction of group project. Next is the tutorial video about how to create a video animation on Powtoon website. This video is 5 minutes long. And this is the instruction for group project. The student asked to make a conversation for expressing intention for your future plan. The first instruction is you have to call meetings for this project. Second, work in groups of 4 based on the topic on the English book chapter 3, page 44 until 46. 3. Type your conversation script in the form of Microsoft Word document. And 4. Use browser application as your media. The video should be in 5 minutes until 7 minutes time. Upload it to bit.ly/FuturePlanX before December 22nd at 11:59 p.m. And the last, we will start the presentation on December 23rd. And then this is the third meeting. This meeting will be used as a group project presentation session, so the student will present their work in front of the class. Thank you for your attention. This is the references and
We hope it will be useful for you.
Thank you for watching.
Goodbye.